All right, let's go some coffee. Let's go some coffee. Coffee. All right. This is what I imagine it feels like to be The Weeknd walking up on stage for his opening. Give me a second, okay? Nailed it. Yeah! Now, there are two types of friends at a sleepover. There's the one who doesn't bring anything, and there's the one who overpacks. And I'm sure you can guess which one I am. Got my meals. Got my bag. Let's go. Whew. All the stuff I packed, I forgot my dress at home, so I had to double back, spin the block, go home, get the dress, come back. No time to film whatsoever because we were on a, it was TikTok. So I got the dress. This is what it looks like. And then finally I was ready. Ready to go.
Get in my video.
These were the fits, the little pics we got. We were all wearing black. We understood the assignment. And I ran into Amanda and Anna, my friends from my Chicago vlog. Go check that out. Quick recap. Mary lost her voice.
I lost my voice.
Gabby and I walked barefoot through
Crimson Heels.
favorite song, Moth to a Flame.
Hearing High for this live was a surprise. It was so good. I had a blast.
She had a blast. So there you have it. 10 out of 10 night.
Weeknd, he's my man's.
Kylo. Go. Jump. And jump. Good morning. It is 7:30 a.m. I'm leaving my friend's house after the concert. I'm gonna go get a cold brew. We're gonna go to the park and talk about this concert because holy cow. Okay, let's need a second to look at the menu, please. Can I please get a cold brew with the unsweetened toasted almond? Medium, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna find a spot. All right, let's go some coffee. Let's go some coffee. Coffee. All right. This is what I imagine it feels like to be The Weeknd walking up on stage for his opening. Give me a second, okay? Nailed it. Yeah. He's got a mask, right? So this is how it went. Stage, mask, hoodie on. Couldn't see his eyes. His eyes are glowing. There's like his little red, gremlin demon, whatever things. They part. He opens. He comes out. It's like amazing. It's like so profound. And then after like a few songs, takes the mask off. The crowd goes insane. There is not an open seat in the whole stadium. Insane. And so basically stage here, and then it goes out into a cross, okay? And then like a mini stage, like a pavilion, like pedestal thing up front. It goes off to a cross. So up and to the left of front and center stage where me and my girls were. And then up and to the right, it goes into another wing, and then forward, and then the other stage. Majority of the time, I swear guys, not even just saying this, he's up at this wing. So he's like facing us. Granted, we're a good maybe 30 yards away, but still, like I knew he could have seen me if he really wanted to, which in case you didn't see my outfit. So he'd be out here and there were like rings that would illuminate, and he's like down here like singing like all this stuff. He plays stuff from Kissland after hours, like stuff that was not even on the set list he's playing. It was so good. I also saw him in 2023. Okay, let's talk about this. Hang on. Yeah. Okay.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
He's on stage. He's 100% killing it. And there's at the center of this cross, there's like a statue. And it's rumored that there's some sort of connection with Bella Hadid there, but that's not my business. And it would turn every few songs. And I'd like to figure out the meaning of that because you guys know me, I'm all about deeper meanings. As far as the opener goes, Playboi Carti played. I don't know. No issue with him per se. It would be cool for him to give a platform to artists maybe from Canada, maybe from where he's from, or people who don't already have a platform. I think that's what openers should be for. And I'm sure it was sort of like an industry plant sort of deal where like, oh, they've got, the same record label contracts together. This would benefit both parties, da-da-da. He's not like that. Oh, there's turkey over there. You want to see the turkey? I mean, yeah, for someone as big as him, I would have wanted him to have like a more sentimental opener, I guess. Cardi, know your audience, babe. Like a lot of screaming, just screaming, auto-tune. I was telling my friends, because they're nurses, I was like, this reminds me of like old patients in the hospital who sundown and like scream. Like it just wasn't doing anything for me. So that's the only like really criticism that I have. I'm gonna pull up the set list really quick so we can talk about it. So he started with The Abyss, and he sang Lana's part too, and I was in love. It was amazing. He played Wake Me Up, which is really fun. It's got this sort of like Michael Jackson vibe to it, where the sample he used and like the production of the song was very like 80s and uppity. Then he did After Hours, which is my favorite album by The Weeknd. So I was so happy that he sang that and Faith. Faith is like probably my all-time favorite song. Like if I had to pick one, it was amazing. Like I said before, he added in a few songs that he didn't have before. As far as costume goes, similar to 2023's concert in that he had the mask, he had the robe. He actually didn't take the robe off though, like at all, which kind of surprised me because it was hot. Backup dancers were the same, you know, the people in those red cloaks. Kind of looks like some of the guards in Star Wars. I'll put a picture here. Kind of reminded me of that, but you know, they were cool. Again, Abel was like main act, so they kind of just like had flowy movements, nothing too distracting, and I do think it would be hard to have a well choreographed routine to his music because it's so versatile and so different. Venue itself, Ford Field, was great. I'm so glad he made it to Michigan, and he's playing again tonight. So people who are gonna see him tonight, I would advise wear comfortable shoes. Wear comfy shoes. I wore heels. Did I feel like the baddest ever? Yes, of course. But that lasted about 20 minutes. And we stood and I had to sit in between some of the songs because my feet hurt so bad. And, you know, I was confident because I've been going to posing practice. I've been practicing in my heels for bodybuilding. So I was like, yeah, let me wear heels. Let me like feel myself. And I did. But also standing and jumping around for music and then going out to a club after and like still trying to jump around and dance to music sober. No, did not work for me. I will never do this again. I walked, I can't believe this. I walked through Detroit in without shoes on, bare feet. If you're watching this, Mom, I'm sorry. No, it worked out. I sanitized the heck out of my feet afterwards, don't worry. Wear comfy shoes. The merch. Abel, if you're watching this, babe, like, I love you. $120 for a hoodie. $120 for a hoodie. And the designs were kick-ass, but I think I might just end up painting my own. I painted these jeans inspired by his Trilogy album a few years ago, and I get a lot of compliments on those, so maybe something like that, but I don't know. It just, as the years go on, concerts just aren't what they used to be. Granted, I'm only 23, so it's a turkey. I never got to experience the days where a concert was like $7 and you just pay up front at the stand and you could go to the front and like merch was there and like artists would sign and it was a cool experience. Like that's just, everything's just so like, I don't know, maximized now to the point where tickets, you know, $200 plus a $70 service fee, a hoodie that's gonna cost like more than half your ticket. It's a lot, and you gotta buy water and transportation, and it's, I don't know, that's not what concerts are about, I don't think. Maybe that's why artists are also getting burnt out. Like everything's just being maximized. And I was thinking this on the way here, I'm like, we need a better system for selling concert tickets. And my idea was, instead of having the front row or the best seats be the most expensive, as someone's trying to purchase a concert ticket, sync it to their Apple Music or their Spotify, and whoever has the most listening hours for that artist that they're trying to see, get them the best seats. Because if it was The Weeknd giving the best seats based on his listening hours from his fans, I would be front row. Like, I think that's something that would be so cool, because I know that even his first show that he had about a week ago with Arizona, they were saying the problem was a lot of people weren't like into it, like they weren't feeling the music. But I guarantee you, people in nosebleeds and maybe like the third floor, they were like into it. Like those were the people you want in the front row. So if you want to feel better energy about the concert and prevent these artists from burning out, make it a better experience for both the artists and the audience by doing that. By having, oh, there's a deer. Look at him. Got you. They agree with me. They heard me say The Weeknd and they came to say hi. Overall, my experience was 20 out of 10. I also met up with some of my other friends who also went to the concert. Got a few photos, got to talk about, you know, what we were excited for, because this was before it had started, but it was really cool. And after we went out for a little and then we drove home, and it was a great night. So grateful for the friends I went with. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. It was an awesome experience. Just for concerts, because I have been to a lot. I'll list some of the ones I've been to here. If you're sitting by the speakers or you have floor seats, I would recommend earplugs and expect to not be able to see anything, because people like to stand in their chairs. With that, wear tall shoes, okay? If you like to see the full production and you're not just there to like see the artist, if you like to witness the concert as a whole orchestrated project, I would not buy floor seats, simply because you will not be able to see the production as a whole. You might not even see the screen. You're going to be really close to the speaker. It's going to be really loud because you're on the floor. They don't have that acoustic engineering where like seats are like spread out like this so that you can actually hear the speakers, like the audio coming at you in those audio waves. It's like you'll hear the people around you. It won't be louder than the music, of course, but it will be loud. So that, bring earplugs. If you're sensitive to flashes of light, bring sunglasses for sure. Have a bottle of water. Eat, for God's sakes, eat before you go. So many people have passed out at concerts that I've been to, and I'll have to like drag them back to the medic room, whatever. Like, please eat before you go to a concert, babe. Bring a jacket if you live in a cold state like the Midwest or East Coast. Bring a jacket, tie it around your waist, have someone hold it when you're there. Or just get like a crappy like $5 Shein jacket or thrift one and just use it as your, concert jacket. Another thing, clear plastic bag always works if you don't have a purse that you want to bring in. Buy water when you get there and make sure you use the bathroom. Patient. Don't expect to be like in and out ASAP, no Rocky. Like, be patient because it's going to take a while. And take videos, but don't take videos the whole time. Like, try to be present with your friends. Don't be afraid to ask people to take photos for you, because that's kind of like the concert etiquette, is like someone asks you for photos and then usually you ask them to take yours, and it's fine. A really good idea, I used to think this was silly, but bringing one of those LED like ring lights to take, because concerts, the lighting is so dim and camera's not going to pick it up because the exposure of the lighting will be so low. So bring one of those little lights. That'd be a good idea too. Comfortable shoes. I really had the best time. Electrolytes would be a good idea too, because you're standing for a long time, like bouncing around. And bring a hair tie if you got long hair like me, because it's gonna get lost in the sauce. But yeah, best Saturday, best weekend ever. So fun. So now I'm just gonna sit in here, enjoy my cold brew. I'll take you along. We might as well get ready. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Oh, it's wet. I can't skip out on this though. This is really important. There's a car right there watching me. All right. Haha. Cool. Please let me know in the comments if you've ever made it all around the swing. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you've ever made it all around 360. Challenge for you today. Do something you haven't done since childhood. Like, when's the last time you really went on a swing set? Or when's the last time you did the thing where you're walking and you try not to step on a crack with mother's back? Something from your childhood to make you feel like a kid again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Also follow my Spotify, Gabby Hockey 99. These videos are so fun. Let me know if there's any other type of videos you're interested in seeing. I'm trying to lead with my heart and lead with my creativity here, so it's not always going to be like bodybuilding videos or this or that. I'm really just I'm trying to listen to my soul, and I feel like it's going really well. But yeah, anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.